way that I've been feeling the past couple months is just not me. And I had no idea that seasons could affect someone so, like, just so deeply on such a different level. So I suppose I'm just, in a way, I just want to bring awareness to this, something that I didn't realize and something that I wasn't prepared for. So maybe this will bring awareness to someone who is coming into this country, or who has been here for a while and is feeling this way, because it caught me by surprise completely. So that these short, dark days do affect you, and I think it does affect your brain to a certain extent. Not having that sunlight, I found myself the last few days just sitting outside, eyes closed. I won't do it now, I'm driving. Eyes closed, just looking into the sun, just trying to get every ounce of sunlight onto my body, into my brain, because it really does spark happiness in my life. If the sun is out, we're out the house, we're doing something, and when I see the rain outside, it does something to your soul after you've been sitting in rain for months and months. Anyway, this is not a moan about Ireland in any way, shape or form. Ireland, we love it. We love this beautiful country, but we would love a few more days of sunshine. And I'm so looking forward to the summer arriving very soon. Hopefully, although this whole week is supposed to be raining, the forecast says. So I just wanted to share that with you. That's where we've been, or that's where I've been mentally, just lacking every ounce of motivation to pretend and put a smile on my face, and I just couldn't do that. I needed to be real, and I feel like I'm in a place now where, there's a sharp bend and a small road. Hang on, I need to concentrate. I needed to feel like I was being truthful and real, and I feel like I'm on the other side of this now, and the sun is shining and I'm happy. But yeah, so expect more videos coming your way. I've got so many plans. I feel like I can really think forward again. I really did feel like I was trapped in a bit of a bubble, and I didn't know how to deal with it, or how to express myself, or I just sought comfort in pajamas and carbohydrates and sugary foods. So that we need to work on. But I'm so happy to be back. I'm so happy to be talking to you all again, and that is my story. And so whether it is seasonal affective disorder, I will know to look out for it in the coming winter. When winter hits us again around September, October, I will know the signs to look out for. And if any of you have been properly diagnosed seasonal affective disorder, will you tell me about how you cope with it? I'd love to know your coping mechanisms. I know you're supposed to up your vitamin D, which I have been doing, taking extra vitamin D. I know some people use special lamps in their I hit a little bend in the road and you went flying. You're going to go flying again. Right, we got you back. The road from Clonmel to Dungarvan is a bit of a twisty turny one, and yeah, so that's why you went flying there for a second. Anyway, so what I was saying say, and we're still loving Ireland. And I will see you again soon in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you for doing this journey with us. Looking forward to hearing